Welcome back to JHL Cinema Clash. Today's episode is What If X-Men Edition. So, guys, what if Magneto founded the X-Men instead of Professor X?
That'd be tough. That'd be tough. It'd be hard to see simply because one of the things that made Professor X so special was his powers, his ability to see and feel what everybody was feeling and helping them get through their emotions. I don't want to get too sensitive here, but
How about to say?
It's true though. I can't see Magneto being able to do that.
But here's my thing about that. It's like making the Brotherhood, but the good version of the Brotherhood. Do you think it would be something like that where it would be just, us mutants and who gives a shit about everything else?
I would
be
prefer
something more like that.
I would prefer it like that. I think he can make them the anti-heroes they should be. He'll get the best out of them. They'll be anti-heroes, is what I think they'll be. And he'll push them to their max.
For sure.
Yeah, he'll push them to their max because, he gives zero fucks. Zero.
Absolutely. I definitely think it would be more anti-hero X-Men than being heroes itself. I think they would care for mutants and humans. That's your problem. Yeah, figure it out. Type shit. I think that's kind of what the X-Men what it would become, to be honest. This next question is kind of cool. What if Jean Grey never became the Phoenix and just was regular ass Jean Grey? She's still strong.
She'll be strong, but I think she'll be more like Professor X. She'll lean towards that more. You see her more like Professor X than just with hair and no wheelchair.
I don't see much changing with anything at all, just simply because I don't feel like, although her powers were probably one of the strongest mutants out there, I don't think she was as impactful in terms of Professor X, Magneto was. I just don't see it. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. She's still important to the storyline. I just don't
no. But do you not remember the Dark Phoenix? Do you not remember the chaos that she becomes?
Yeah.
The vicious animal that she becomes,
like Scarlet
Witch. Then learns how to control it. But she was a OD. I'm killing everything in my path type shit. Like, her power was unique. That Phoenix power is crazy.
It is.
With that being said, I actually have a fire one. What if the Phoenix Force chose Storm instead of Jean Grey?
Unstoppable. Unstoppable. There's no stopping her. So she is super powerful right now. You give that to her, it's like...
Yeah, she becomes an Omega level mutant. Yeah. She becomes, to your point, unstoppable. She becomes... I don't give a fuck who has telekinesis. I don't care. She becomes...
She can control the world.
You know how Rivals, the Flame and the Tornado? Mm-hmm. That's literally what become her. She'll become OP.
Having her there with that Phoenix Force, so I'm going to be honest, it's something that they can't give her because then it'll be broken. They won't be able to use the character. Yeah. They won't be able to use her as a character. She'll be like those
she would have to be a characters.
Villain. Oh, no. You don't. Who's beating her?
That's
giving her as a villain. You can't kill her. There's no killing.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing with villain stories, right? We have always seen villains that are more powerful than the actual heroes that beat them. That's the reason why we watch it, because it's like, damn, they were able to get together and beat this villain. So I think that she would have to be a villain if something like that did happen.
Yeah, but
then it would be something like I'm trying to think of what force you could probably compare her to at that level, because that's ridiculous. Bro.
She becomes Omega level.
Yeah.
Yeah, like who are you putting to beat her?
It's gonna take everybody. Yeah. Everybody and their mama.
And the strongest sword.
Yeah, even that. I think
I think he can do it.
The Phoenix Force. She's already, to your point. She's already a force to be reckoned with. She's the goddess of weather, whatever. Plus adding the Phoenix Force into that, I mean, she just becomes a different machine. She becomes, and I can see the thing is, if you make, to Laz's point, right? If you make her a hero, there's not going to be not a villain to kill her. She's literally going to one shot everybody that's coming down the pipe, right? You're going to put her against 1v1ing Apocalypse. That's what's going to, that's the only thing that would make sense. Because Magneto, clean house. Mr. Sinister, clean house. You put Shadow King, clean house. You got to get a mutant like Apocalypse to actually try to fight that. And even then, I don't see it.
He's not beating her.
No, that's what I'm saying. Even then, I don't see it. But it would be the closest matchup out of everybody that I've just said.
She'll be like a Miss Marvel. Because, supposedly Miss Marvel, they can't fuck with her. She saves all the planets. She'll be something like that. Plus...
You mean Captain Marvel?
I was going to say
Captain Marvel.
Right?
Yeah. Miss Marvel's the one with the long...
Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel. Same shit. They shouldn't not give him the same name. I get confused.
Well, funny enough, Captain Marvel's a boy and a girl. It's not that she's a girl only. It's literally the power that passes through that person.
It's like the Green Lantern.
It's literally like the Green Lantern.
Never compare that again. Never.
So anyway, so I see what Laz is saying, where you would have to make her a villain, just so it can be like, oh, get these 700 mutants to even the Brotherhood, bring them over, because we're gonna need everybody to come fight Storm.
Bring the Avengers. You have to bring the Avengers.
You're gonna have to bring
Black
everybody.
Panther, everybody has to go.
We're even gonna need Apocalypse's help.
For real. At that point, we're gonna need everybody. Yeah. This next one is, what if Mr. Sinister created his own X-Men team?
Who would he pick? That would be crazy because he's obsessed.
He's gonna pick Jean Grey and Cyclops is probably gonna be his one too.
Cable
too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I think those three. So I'm gonna be honest though. If he was to just pick those three, he's pretty much almost unstoppable. Not really because of Cyclops, but having the other two.
Cable.
And I mean, just having Jean Grey and Cable together is
yes, it is.
It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be hard to deal with on its own. He's for sure gonna recruit people like Magneto too. He's gonna get these villains to be part of that X-Men, and then that won't be a X-Men hero team for sure. That's gonna be just straight thug shit.
Yes, destroying shit all around. And having Magneto with him there, Magneto's a tough motherfucker as it is. So giving him that mindset of, you're just going to be evil now. Stop this anti-villain shit. You're going to be the bad guy. We need you to be the bad guy. And having him like that, you saw what he did in that one movie, that he was destroying the whole fucking world by his fucking telekinesis. So imagine him not having no bars to hold him back.
That's true. This next one is dope too. What if Rogue permanently kept every power she ever stole? But another one that would be unstoppable. Unstoppable. Nobody. I promise you, she becomes the most powerful mutant to ever live. Period.
Well, yeah.
Because all she has to do is touch.
Well, yeah, that's goddess level there. She touches
you. Yeah. Forget Omega level. At that point, it's just, bitch, you got them all. What else do you want? Bro, are you drinking out of a Little Mermaid cup?
I was going to say it earlier, but I still quiet about it.
She did it again. She did it again to me, bro.
Is it her or you just trying to...
When she put the coffee there, she walked away like this.
Something's a little fishy around there.
But back to Rogue, I think she becomes not even an Omega level. She just becomes the fucking hero, period. The mutant. She becomes everything.
Having her like that, facing Storm with the Phoenix, what would you think happened there?
She Storm is done. She's taking the Phoenix away.
Yeah, that's true. All she has to do is touch her. All she has to do is touch her. Now I have.
Can she touch her?
The thing is, it all depends how many heroes she touched. Pause. That she touched beforehand, because all she has to do is a little touchy touch.
She gonna have to go into that battle with that. Can't touch this.
Literally,
Can't touch
she
needs that Michael glove no matter what.
Oh shit! I'm not gonna lie, that would be a good fight. Like I said, it all depends on who Rogue actually whose power she stole beforehand.
Yeah.
How can she control it though? Like, do you think it'll be too much for her to handle?
Well, that's what the
another
what
one.
if is. The what if is if she was able to steal everybody's power. The truth is, all she would have to touch is Jean Grey, Professor X, Magneto, and Wolverine, and that by itself is just gonna be ridiculous. I don't see anybody.
Nah.
From there on, I don't see anybody even coming close to touching her. Where she just literally stops you on your track, touches you, grabs your power, and now I'm as strong as whatever you have plus whatever I have. So, to Laz's point, it all depends on what she's touched before fighting Storm and the Phoenix Force together.
Yeah.
But it'd definitely be an interesting battle for sure. The next one is I don't know how you guys felt about this one. This one, when I saw it, I was like, yeah, I don't know about this one. But what if the X-Men joined the Avengers?
It'd be too much.
Who's the leader? That's the real question. Who's gonna play leader? They're gonna have a big fight.
Captain
about that.
America.
Yeah, that's never gonna change.
Cap. You see it.
but
You
we're
see it.
saying, but
You
you know
see
what? You know what we're saying, right? How are they
Gambit's
gonna
be
balance
his
that?
Robin. I mean, not Gambit. Cyclops.
Cyclops.
Yeah. He's gonna be his Robin.
I don't know. I still think that Cap runs the show. Cap is just he's the will and the righteousness of Captain America, because everybody it has been kind of compromised at one point. Cap is just I'm a goody two shoes. I'm the epitome of being good. He literally was able to pick up Thor's hammer. Now, not only in the MCU, but in comics too, where he picks up the hammer because he's that
Worthy.
righteous. He's worthy of it.
I don't think.
And he's like one of the few humans that actually picked up the hammer.
I really think this team won't work though. It's too much
It's too
conflict
much.
going back. Yeah, it's too much
it's
going
like
back and
last said,
forth.
there's too many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 700 characters in one.
It's literally similar to what happens when the Justice League and Team Titan tries to collaborate on combat. It just
It's too
doesn't
much.
work.
It's too much. And not only that, it's already where the Avengers fight each other, because not so much the X-Men. The X-Men always work together. Hey, we love each other, except for Wolverine, right? But the Avengers always are like, nah, fuck you. I'm the king. And then you see Hulk like, nah, I'm that guy. You see, and they
I can only
fight.
picture the X-Men being like, yo, what's
Yeah.
wrong with these guys?
Yeah.
Like, the teamwork.
Yeah,
You guys
Fuck
not
this
know what
team.
that is.
yeah. So I can see where they probably bring that to the X-Men, where they're like, I don't give a fuck what you're saying. I'm gonna do it my way. And
Yeah.
I can see people like Wolverine be like, I'm gonna kill you. Do you not understand that? I'm gonna stab you on your chest. I hope you can survive that. You know what I mean?
Tony,
I can survive
with
it.
Tony with the I have a plan. Attack.
Literally, bro. This next one. What if Storm led the X-Men from the beginning instead of Cyclops?
I could see that, and I think it would have been a good leadership.
Yeah, she's always been.
Yeah, it probably would have even been better. And not to sound corny here, but she would have like a mother, kind of like that mother
I can see that.
effect on the mutants, right? Because you had what's his name, Jesus, I'm drawing a blank. Professor X, essentially playing the father of all of them. I think she would have been a lot better than Cyclops, to be honest with you.
What about you, Jay?
I kind of agree with him. Yeah, Cyclops, he's trying to be not trying, but he's like the Captain America, like we said. But having her like with her powers and everything, her being powerful, she'll fit the role. So I can't go back and forth there with you.
Yeah, for sure. So, guys, if you like this kind of content, go ahead and like, follow, subscribe. If you haven't already, join us on TikTok, Instagram, and on YouTube. And sign us out, buddy.
Ski.